All right, so we're gonna switch over to boxing. So the difference between our kicking and boxing is gonna be our stance and footwork. So the biggest thing when I'm in my kicking stance is I wanna be on this even plane with Corey where we have two lines. I don't wanna be on a linear plane where I'm on a single line until I'm punching. I wanna be on railroad tracks, so I have two lines. So on the test, there's Muay Thai stance, which is going to be this, and then boxing stance. Boxing stance, you can be more 50-50 with your feet. Thai stance, you should be about 70-30. So this should be light, just like we shielded. You can attack with it, you can evade. You wanna have that front foot nice and light. When I'm punching, I'm gonna transition into my boxing stance. So as soon as I go to throw my lead jab, I'm gonna step right down the pipe in my linear line, and I'm gonna throw that lead hand. My opposite hand's up nice and tall. My ribs are protected. I don't want chicken wings. I want it nice and tight. And then I'm straight back to home base. So I don't ever come back to boxing stance. I come back to kick stance. So Corey can throw anything he wants right now, and I can defend boxing or kicking. If I'm only coming back to boxing stance, he's gonna start landing some gnarly kicks on me. So we're gonna go back to home base. Even though we're doing our boxing, we're gonna always go back to that Thai stance. So depending on what your level is, if you need to do single punches, that's gonna be like level 1. If I start out with just my lead jab, I'm gonna step forward, everything's extended, I'm looking down my arm, straight back. If I throw my rear cross, I'm still gonna step, transfer my weight, turn over, same thing, straight down the pipe, straight back. If I'm gonna throw my lead hook, I'm gonna throw like I'm holding a mug, thumbs up. I don't love this way. I love thumbs up because I get a 4-for-1 knuckle deal. So if I go to throw towards the side of his head, Corey's gonna shield. For level 2, you're gonna start mixing 2 and 3 strikes. So depending on what level you're at, we're gonna do an offense-defense style. So I'm gonna throw single strikes to Corey if I'm new. So Corey's gonna work on basic parrying. So for basic parrying, he's just gonna give a little cat paw, little defense on the side. So pop, pop. If I throw to the side of his head for the hook, he's gonna shield. So that's level 1. Level 2, you start throwing 2 and 3 strikes together. So I'm gonna throw jab, cross, and transition my weight, or I'm gonna throw cross, hook, cross. And also work on transitioning my weight back and forth between my boxing. We're gonna start there, and then we're gonna go back and forth. I'm gonna let you know when you're gonna trade roles. So one person's gonna just work defense. So if you're new, just focus on arms up. Corey goes to punch. I'm gonna parry, parry. If he throws to the side of the head for the hook, I'm gonna shield. So we're gonna start there. If you're not new, you should be elevating this drill to throwing multiple punches. So then you can go to level 2. All right, cool, this is 2 punches, now 3 punches. If you're not level 2 and you're level 3 already, or going higher, you can mix this up a lot more. So you can go to the body. So every drill that we're doing can be elevated to whatever level you're at or whatever level you're going to. So don't just stall at where you're at today. So we're gonna try to push past that bound. Sound good? So start out basic boxing. I'll let you know when we're gonna switch roles to work on defense, and then we're gonna add to this very quick to go through all the boxing. Sound good?
Yes, sir.
Let's rock.